Hey, hey, hey. So we're at General Cemetery. I'm just going to change you around. Settings, camera, change you around. Yeah. Is it that one I want? Or is it that one? I'll go for that one. Oh! Be okay if I can get off settings. That's it, I'm off. Deboof. What's it say on that poster then? Oh, look at that. There's two horses. Two poppos. Hey, Sean. How are you, my lovely? Roll up. Come along to the, what is it? Fawcett Circus. Betsy Fawcett. John's going to take a screenshot and then he can share it because I can't read it. I can't even.
Like sheep,
they are. Cannot stop. No worries, Sean, my lovely. Hey, 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 Vaughn. No, she's watching on both. Oh, I'm glad you're well, Sean. So we're in the kiddies park bit, this one, where we are now. Sorry, it's going to be a bit wobbly. Maybe I should have had other one.
You not got a tab? Scooter?
No, I need to get one. Yeah, but they don't work.
You put the gimbal on it, the gimbal's right heavy and it just pulls.
I need to, hang on guys, I need to change my glasses from my sunglasses to my reading glasses.
I just put one of them
Can't see chart.
on. That'll be alright. I'll sort it back out. I bought a phone holder for it, but although it moves from landscape to portrait, it don't move that way.
Hey Diane. Still in some paid Von, but not as much as what I wear. Hey Judith. So if I scan you around, oh, I'm scanning it wrong way. So if I scan you around up there, you can just see some of the gravestones. Like I said, we've just come for a day walk. So yeah, morning Joyce. Hey Barbara, how are you, my sweets? So yeah, so we've just gone for a walk round top. Church is all locked up again, so I'm not sure whether anybody got into it or not, but yeah, the church is already open. And then Dave sat in storyteller's chair, look. So we're gonna come back late. We're gonna come back later and have a campfire and pitch a tent. Hey Trish, how are you, my sweet lady? So you might be a bit bumpy because I am on Big Red. So yeah, and go this way a little bit. I'm not gonna go down the path though I come on. I might not get. I know I might have to go straight on. Thing is, with my glasses on, I can see the chart. Last both and got your bike. Oh, do you know signal shock? I don't know why it signals bad in here though, Bon. Because it shouldn't be, because we come here not quite a lot, but we do come here, don't we? This is the way I come up, and I got stuck. So I'm like, right, I'm going back where I came, and yeah. So if I go here, if I get stuck, oh, I'm not stuck. I managed to get out. Get out. So the field over there, the field over that way is the one where they've moved all the gravestones but left the bodies, which now is just like a playing field. Now we're gonna walk down bottom and there's them stones. We have brought some bits and pieces with us just in case, but I think we're gonna go live tonight about 7:30ish. Because I said to John, hey Carol, hey Diane, I said to John, if you want like to have a drink for your birthday, if we go out and do an investigation about 7:30, till about 9, half 9ish, and then we can go back and have a drink. So now we're heading back down. We've left Tracy, yeah. Do you know, I'll tell you something though. I didn't realise how autumny it was.
Oh.
You know,
I love it when it's autumn.
yeah. I mean, leaves on floor are like, oh my God. I just love it being round. But what's good is because we're in here now, you know, next time we're coming here, it'll be winter. And all leaves will be gone, only some will be left on other trees. You can see John with FIFA. No, it's not John's birthday, it's Dave's birthday.
I'm 21 again.
It's 21 again.
Did he? Is he all right?
Oh, look at John's finger, everybody. He's got to keep this on his finger, right, for 8 weeks. Look at that. Because he's dislocated his finger and he's ripped his tendons, so he's got to have his finger on in a yeah. Ooh. It's all right. I stopped just in time. Yeah, we did. So now, I mean, you've got them up bits there. I just can't get up these in. Right, so that yeah, where them stepping stones are. So then, oh look, we've got the houses and the river. We're not going that way, Fifi.
Is that a river thing?
Yeah, it's like a little. Yeah, it leads to one at Rivers, doesn't it? That one. Yeah. So, happy birthday, Dave. My granddaughter's 21 today. Happy birthday, Judy's granddaughter. Happy birthday, Judy's granddaughter. Happy 21st, Judith's granddaughter. Happy birthday to you.
I'm 21 next year.
No, you're not. No, you hit the big 50 next year, dear, and then you count down and then you can be 21 again. I'm only going around this corner to these stones. So, as you can see coming up, hey Sharon, has he done that? He was washing the tea. Bonnie's the big 60 next year. Definitely party's coming. Yeah. He was washing the settee, and I don't know how he did it. We just did this, like he was talking to me, and his finger just cracked. And it were like, oh my God! And then his finger were all bendy. And he's gone and he's torn it, the tiniest ligament, but the ligament that is tight, snapped is on the one side of his finger. And it's very rare that they repair, so he might always have a wonky finger. So, yeah. Bless him. He can't straighten his finger. So this is the spot, guys. Let me go back up to the top. So along this path where we are now, if you continue going around, which we will in a minute, that's where we caught. Well, we didn't catch. It was John McFarlane, weren't it? And we were here on an investigation with another person, and we caught a figure of a man. I think I've put it up on Facebook, but I will. Wonky finger, John. Yeah, he's a wonky finger. My 57th birthday on the... Oh, you have to come on, Carol, so I can sing happy birthday for you. So this, guys, is where we come when I'm normally about here. And over there in that far corner, you know, them logs are laid down. There's a little girl's energy that we've caught there. We actually caught it on camera. But when we come back straight down there, just behind that centre one there, that's where we see that shadow that moves across. Now, I know you can see people walking there now, but obviously at night time, there is nobody walking about. And if they do, you'd hear them or see them with lights. But it like just moves just in between these trees there. And this is quite an active area for kids. So yeah, it's it's quite good. Hey, Irene, I hope you're well, my lovely. But yeah, it's quite a nice place, this, actually, to be fair. It's there's more kids here. There is a gentleman's energy here that seems to be a little bit guarding over kids, but bar from that, yeah, it's thingy. But these are new catacombs. Oh well, they're not new ones, these ones. John's actually been up these steps, and
Walk down this corner. It's not.
pardon?
You have to walk around that bit. It's not as if you. I mean, it was all the way along the top. You can't get out there, and you have to come back down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the descent.
But there, we've got my friend back. My friend's on, and yeah, coming under a different name, but do you know what? The shadows, they don't matter.
Say hello to her. Because I think they love me. Hello. They're in love with me.
Well, look, I've deleted it. An error occurred trying to refresh. I don't know what I've done. I don't know if I'm still live on YouTube or not.
Leave it.
So, hey, Dave.
Hello.
Do you remember me?
Do you remember me, mate? Do you remember me? So yes, so can everybody see me, because my chat seems to have broke now.
Can't you do it in landscape?
No, I'm gonna end this one and I'm gonna start again, guys, because I don't know if you can still
leave it
see
in there.
me. Yeah, but I don't know if I'm live, because
I'll have a look.
none of
The
me.
red thing not on there.
Yeah, it says, oh yeah, I lost you again. Then bloody Facebook. Thank you, Von. I thought I'd lost something in chat, but we're back. I wonder why we're
Tracy,
losing
I'm
signal
lost.
here. I'm lost. I'm
If you go
lost.
away, there's an archway back into the cemetery.
Where is she? Oh, go on then. You walk round. That's good. We're still on. It's okay. I got my friend coming on. Oh,
It's the friend who is not to be named.
well, we don't know. We can't say.
Is it Voldemort?
It's Voldemort. It is Voldemort. Oh, thank you, Diane. So I'm still clear. So yeah, so you can see that. Look at all that graffiti that they do. Not gone off at all, that man. Oh, brilliant. Thank you, Barbara. So we've got a load of graffiti, but there is a river that runs down here. So this is why at night time when we're here, and we're live streaming, when we're doing EVPs down here, this is what we've got to be careful of. We've got that stream.
You can't get lost.
So we have to be really careful, because it sounds. I didn't see that grave. There's graves on the other side of this as well. But these are all like the catacombs, these ones. But these ones are all the ones that are like filled in. They've found some and they've actually opened. They found some and they've actually opened them up. But we're not sure where they are, to be quite fair. But yeah, along here, where I don't know if you can see the Harris fencing behind John and Tracy, but as I get a bit closer, I'll stop and I'll show you the place where we caught what looks like a male figure. I tell you, I just love it here. I think it's amazing. But yeah, as you start looking down this Harris fencing, making sure I'm not going through any dog poo. As you go down this Harris fencing, just a bit like halfway down, we've actually caught the figure of a man, and he's like standing with his back up as though he's hiding back from us. But it is such a clear photo. Oi, Dada. Hey, Andy. I know. Out for publicity stunts, isn't it, my lovely? But yeah, so. But I don't, like I said, we can't find where the other catacombs that they've opened are. They've got to be round here somewhere. But then you've got like this little greeny area bit here. And then as we go round, all the graves that was moved off that field the gravestones, they're all like laid down on this path. You want to see the catacombs? I know, so do we, Von. I mean, these ones down here, they're still all closed off. But like I said, they are opening some up. So that building's a listed building that's in archway over there. And we don't really do out in this side of the building. Normally we come round here and then we're straight off. But yeah, but I like these urns. I'm thinking, let's go and take you to have a look at these urns. So you've got like these. And I don't know whether, well, they're not urns, are they? But they're like statues. I thought we'd found a map once. It's not in that place, Vonnie. They're not there. So I don't know whether they're over, you know, like that side where it's like barred off so you can't get to it. So I don't know if they're like other side, because this cemetery is massive. But now, here, I don't know if you can see, as you can see, they're all laid up here, but this is where it starts to all them headstones they move. This is where they all start being laid, and then as we go up here, if you look on your left as we're going up, you'll see them again, and they're all there on the left. Hey, Jules. But yeah, as we get just a bit further round corner, that's where yeah, and I think it's wrong. I have got a pocket on back of my scooter.
No instructions with it.
So, I look at these. Thing is here, they're not like these like they're nothing like the what do you call it, Monument City that we go to. You know, we're at General. You what, love? We're at General Cemetery, Jules. That's off. Have they moved the heads? Yes, they have. Not in the play area. Well, I don't know about play area. We just know about the field. But if I had a choice between, I like it here, but I also like. Oh, look, there's a little tunnel there. Look. I mean, if you want to walk up that way, we can meet you round the top. You'll just see a big building with red doors. Just aim for that.
Yeah, I'm not live anymore because I've saved in my battery.
Are you having a walk up that way, Tracy?
Yeah.
No, we go up there. I'll leave dog with Lindsay.
You can't get lost. If you get to the main road, just stay on.
As soon as you get up, you'll see you'll see steps, Tracy, where you've got to head for.
Video it if you want.
Hey, Lisa. They look like chess pieces. They do, don't they? Oi, Nanny Lane. Hey, hope you're all well. So yes, so on this bit here where all these steps are going up, this is where they've put some more of them. I don't know whether I can show them yet as we're going up. But they're all like in rows. Some of them are broken up, but that's where some graves are. There's some that have been put in the path itself so people can walk on them, which I find is very disrespectful. I mean, they've moved one. One's been moved, look, so I don't know why that's come up. So whether somebody's damaged it, but that's actually been removed. And that way, they've removed a few. I wonder if they've been damaged or whether they're. Well, are they, or have they, or are they not? I mean, they're not. It's a closed cemetery, so they can't reopen it. So I wonder why they do it.
You won't tell ice cream was going that fast, will he?
No, not at all. So I wonder if they have been damaged or whether it's because they're starting on this bit. Could have if they were dirty. I wonder if they're cleaning them up. It's just a bit strange that they'd move them. They climbed out for Halloween. Not many, Carol. you know, today's turned really nice. Hey, Vicky. Good walk. Well, I'm on scooter, so that's why I'm trying to walk slowly. Well, steer slowly. But you know what I'm like. It's like kamikaze when I'm on here. But no, it's turned out quite a nice day. It started raining a minute ago, but it's all stopped. But all this, they're trying to cut it all back. Do need more volunteers. I wish I could volunteer, because I'd come and do some. I'd come and have a go at helping them clean the place up. But yeah, do you know what they should do actually? You know, like criminals, all these kids, even adults. You know, when they get them service time things, make them come and clean cemeteries up, especially old ones. I mean, they make them do litter picking duties, don't they? Oh. Again, in daytime, it's got that. It's always got like a sense. I don't know, like you're being watched as though, but it's nothing. It's not bad. It's a not bad feeling. I don't like this either. How they've done them. If you look how close together, hey yo. If you look how close together graves are, I don't like that either. How close together they put them on top of each other. So so some of these stones have either got to be on somebody's feet or on somebody's head. Do you know what I mean? Because there's not that much. Can't be in that short. I think Tracy's going to head to steps. You can go that way with Dave if you want. Are you sure? I can't get that way because there's steps. Should be made. They should. I do agree with that as well, Von. I think if they should get paid, and if it's coming out to do things like this, then yeah, it should be. Especially them that don't want to work. Not that they can't work, but don't want to. If there's no excuse why they can't. This is where I have to be careful because I come round this bend and I go in shit. There's normally dog shite on floor, which is very annoying because people should clean the dog muck up. And then Tracy's up there, look. Oh, that little grave's there. So if I back down, oh sugar, I went a bit fast there. So this cemetery closed. I forgot what year it closed, but under there, I don't know if you can see it. There's a newly grave, and that were put in. I think we're at 90s or 80s. 80s that grave got put in there, but we think that somebody is 1978 this cemetery shut. That's why I said 78, and somebody's buried somebody in that plot. So I don't know whether if you buy a plot you can do that. Do you know what I mean? Put one in even though the cemetery's closed. But look at this, look how sad this is. All right, look how close together they are. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And but for cost that people paid, cost of people paid for a plot, it's just, I mean, it's like one bump straight. But they've been removing them from behind.
Does, doesn't it? It's quite similar with pillars up front.
Behind the church where Tracy is, they've been moving gravestones again. They've been moving a lot of headstones. There is. Hey, soldier. Hi-ho. Oh, it's open. Well, that's why you just go and have a look. Oh, look. It's open. I don't know if it's cafe. There's a cafe in there. Is it cafe? Yeah. Do you want to stop for a coffee?
Oh, cafe running open at weekends.
Ask him if cafe's open.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, dear. Might be a knitting club. Looks like what? Tourists. They're bloody loud. Tell them to get out. I want to, in fact, ask them if we can go and investigate. Is it? Hey, Laura. Those columns need a good clean. They do need a good clean, don't they? Can't. If I move back, will it show you? Yes, go right up to the top. And then... So that's the big door. This is where we normally do Vortex. This is where we do Vortex and put Teddy art and everything on here. But no, yeah, they do. They do need a good clean, don't they? How's the finger? I will show you the finger, soldier. You can explain. John's going to explain to you what he's done, soldier. But yeah, are you? Oh, you're leaving me. Are you taking? Do you want to take these with you? Or? All right. Come here, Fifi. This side. Yeah. Your key bag. You're going to take a wee? Come here. She'll go. She'll be like, I'm going like lightning. So yeah, let me get across this lump here first. So look, yeah. So if you have a look there, look, they're all gravestones that they've moved from the side and round back, and they've just laid them on top of each other. And then there again, they do it the same. Now I know they're trying to clean it up, and I understand them moving. I'm moaning, but you shouldn't move them, should you? Woof woof to Fifi. There was a shadow there at the side of the. There was, Jules. There was that shadow there at the side of the door. See, I think you can, Vonnie. I think you can hire it. You've just got to get in touch. They've gone to look at Birdie Bassett's. If you just put steps down and then go that way, Tracy, you should hear them. Or just shout them if you can, or I'll shout for you. Is it? John, Tracy's coming towards you. I can't get, can I? Can I do it? That's where I saw that fairy light up there in them trees behind. Still can't explain what that light were, because I tell you now, in England we don't have them flying lighty things, whatever they're called. Good afternoon, Carol. Oh, but I mean, they're trying to clean it up. I mean, that's all right. That's a funny looking one, that one, isn't it? Oh, I hadn't seen that one before either. Look at that. Move a bit further round. That's like a, I don't even know what it looks like. Can't see because I've got my glasses on. That's a very weird stone, isn't it? It's in shape of something, but I don't know what it's in shape of. Let me see, lighting bugs, yeah. We don't have them in UK. Fireflies, we don't get them in UK. So what I caught flying, it was like, I don't know. Is it just me that doesn't feel right stacking those graves like that? No, it doesn't. That's what I'm saying, soldier. It's not good at all. But there are a lot of graves in there. I forgot how many. Hey, Andy. I forgot how many graves. John's. Is it over 20,000 graves in here? I can't remember. Can't remember if it's over 20,000 graves. I don't know if I can. I mean, look at that for a plot. You've got this things round it, but I don't know if they've come off that side. They've come off one side, but yet on that side they're still going round it. But I'm telling you, I mean, that one's totally buried under all that berries and stuff. And I bet under there's more graves under there that are buried. I mean, they want to get people in here, don't they, to try and get them done up. Let me move out of the way before I take up, pack up. And then there's this one. I mean, I love this one. This to me is still a weird one though. There's writing on this one, but I can't read what it says. I think it was Chelsea, and her mum read it out last time we were here. But yeah, it's just. But if you walk round back, if you walk round sides, you can like walk round there, and there's another path, and then it takes you round to more, and then there's that little one in distance. Well, so little, it's quite tall. But yeah, but I think these up here, these are all offices. I think these are offices up here, or they could be student flats. Not sure. Well, that's the first time I've seen that. I've seen a baby's face on that one. Look. Don't know if you guys can see it, where it's got them things coming off like flower traces. It's like a baby's head and an angel. But there's a lot of, missed that one. But there's a lot of graves in there. There's thousands of graves, Von. You should come and do this one, Von, unless you're, I'm not sure if you have. Aspire, yeah, that other one was like Aspire, weren't it? It were really weird. Firefly Lane on Netflix is a good one. I'll have to look for that one. They shouldn't let them get in that state. Trouble, do you know, Diane? It's awful because it closed. It closed in the 1978, I think it was. And I think when this closed, it was literally just left. And if it weren't for the Friends of General Cemetery, all paths and everything were all overgrown. So they've like come in and they've made sure paths are back up. They've done so much work. But this stuff, I mean, I just don't know why people aren't offering to come and help clean it, because it's such a remarkable place. And you don't know whether any of your ancestors are in here. Hey, Kelly, I hope you're well, my lovely. I haven't done the Sheffield graveyard. Oh, you'll have to come over on. I mean, General's massive. And there's so many different spots you could do. Looking for a new series to watch. I give that a watch. Cheers, my lovely. It is such a shame when they're overgrown. Just because they close down, it shouldn't mean that they should be forgotten. And that's what I feel like a lot at cemeteries that we go to. That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like they do. I feel like it's like they're forgotten because the family members have passed on, or some family members don't even know, do they? They don't even know that the loved ones are even in here. That's a laid down one. But yeah, like I was saying, they shouldn't really get into stuff like this. Little Fifi butt there, look. She's got the Jesus butt. But yeah, so when we finish here, we're gonna go somewhere else. So I will come back live. But we're just coming up to the part where we got creeped out the other day. When me and Claire got creeped out the other day. I mean, even everything were coming out, and it were all saying stuff. You know, like somebody were watching us. It were just coming out so clear. Moorgate Cemetery in Rotherham, lovely. It's lovely too, but same as this one. A lot is overgrown. Yeah. I've not been to Moorgate, I don't think. Is there any paths there, Kelly? Because if there's any paths, I can do that. I imagine some folk don't even know they have ancestors. I don't think they will, you know. But I mean, a lot of these were Sheffield flood victims that were buried in here. So, I mean, I wouldn't even know if I've got any ancestors in here, you know. I mean, we've lived in Sheffield all our lives, and so when you look back at certain sides of the family they have, and it's like, yeah. Oh, might have to come across to that one, Kelly. You have to remember Moorgate Cemetery. Because I can get big red round that, especially now with so many people doing genealogy. I'd love to do that, you know, but I couldn't do it myself.
Done it like that to 1200.
Is she really?
Yeah.
I'd love to do it, but I can't. I just haven't got time or patience. More patience, I think, than time. To go hunting. Lindsay, do a wheelie. I will do when I'm going down all these bumps in a bit, and then when we get home, I'll be saying to John, my bike's gone. I nearly did a wheelie anyway earlier. The cemetery where my son is, the caretakers just use a strimmer. That's to make a mess of all the headstones. They should take more care. Well, you'd think they would do when they were doing round graves. They do it at my dad's. They're exactly the same at my dad's. They go around with a strimmer, but they go around with a strimmer only because it's an open cemetery still. If it were a closed cemetery like this one, they wouldn't even bother. It'd just become like this. So yeah, I mean, look at them all. They're just piles on top of each other. There's no spaces. But this is this. I'd love to get in here, but there's no way they're going to let us in here. Look at that one. Hang on, I'm turning it wrong way, guys. And you can see them down there. And turn it round, and it does. I bet actually to get that. I mean, that's got a little path. That might be a good spot to do some filming. You know, 'cause like in between, you should be able to get. Oh, there's another path here. I might be able to get down this one a bit bigger. But oh, I would be able to get down that one. Oh, that's all right. I found a new spot. But this is the kids' nursery look. So you've got the other big chair here. Ooh, took me sent off then. We've got the other big chair here. And then, obviously, I mean, that building, that's a listed building, but they've turned it into a nursery. My husband comes from Durham, now lives in South Yorkshire. Does he really, Kelly? Ooh, you have to come and say hello. But this is where we were. We got to here, me and Claire, and we heard like footsteps. So we moved a little bit further round. We moved a little bit further round, and we got to this point. I think John had gone off down one of these. Yeah. And we were stood here, and you could hear what sounded like footsteps coming up behind you and coming this way. So we moved up to that bit because there's a light there. So we went and we thought, oh, we'll be safe under light, you know, like you do. And I can't remember if anybody else, I can't remember who were on with us that night. And we ended up, I'd got my back in corner. Claire was stood near a tree, and we were like doing some experiments here. And things that were coming through, they were telling you there was somebody here, but you felt it, and you felt like you were being looked at. It were right, but me and Claire were like, we're going. Yeah. It's like over Tracy's head. She's not bothered. She's here just for the views. The ambience. That's a first. Never seen a kid's playground in a cemetery before. Soldier, do you know when you look it back, you'll see us actually in the cemetery, and I go live from. It's like a play area in the middle of the cemetery. This is it's still in the cemetery, but it's sort of like backs into it, doesn't it?
The old Vickers building, or it's gonna be like.
I forgot what they told us that building was, but that building, I forgot what they told us it was, but I do know that is a listed building. But you can get to that front side, down sides and off Main Road.
Close and lock the gate behind you.
Oh yeah, so you can get in that way as well.
It's been redesigned as well.
Yeah.
There was an apex roof on there.
Well, they've done some, won't they? And then we've got like these ones here. Look, these have all like fell in between each other. I just wish. I mean, I know they've put fences up round them and stuff, but they don't allow you to do that paper rubbing anymore on them. I think they've stopped it doing, and they're saying it's damaging graves. But I used to love doing that. Yeah, you know, like when you used to come in and they're really good. Fred has been here 70 years, but his family were from Beamish area. There is some history of his family at Beamish. Wow, Von, that building looks interesting. It's good that they are using it rather than, yeah, I think it was solicitors at one time. But this is like the top gate of the cemetery. So if I do it that way, look. That is. It's a golden snitch up there, look, from Harry Potter. Must be for the children of it. Could be. Could be. But they're proper, like, iron gates and stuff. It's funny there. You always say hello to Fanny. These are the laid down ones. Are the ones that have been brought in, I think, and just laid. They've just like scattered them. I don't know. William, a Breeman. Is this one Fanny's? Oh yeah, Fanny Candler Hudson. Fanny Candler, if I'm pronounced it right.
Not Fanny Smeller.
Not Fanny Smeller, no. Fanny Candler. Oh, sugar. Which way am I supposed to go down on this bit? Is it this side? This is where I have to be careful, you see. This is where they bring me to do kamikaze. Oh. You should get a good shot of the church in a minute from this bit. But Fanny was a lovely name in the days. Mary Woodhouse or Woolhouse. Ada Mills.
You don't hear that anymore.
I like Molly.
It's all bloody stupid things like Apple and Star and.
Oops, I've put Soldier's comment up. And I've just lost it. Sorry, Soldier. I'm back. Just had a neighbour at door wanting some funeral. Oh, bless. I hope everything's all right, Jules. I hope it's all going all right. You're dangerous on your own, blaming everyone else. How many times you going to say funny? How many times I'm going to laugh that I said it? John's hair looks different, more wild than the wildlife in the cemetery. He don't look that bad. It's a bit windswept. But it looks lovely, War Dog. Night rain's starting to come. Look. Ooh, Vincent Wooffinder and Verden Woofinding.
They've got to be German.
I don't know. Are they German or would they be?
Or Wuffington.
Wuffington. So we've got a Vincent and a Vernon. 19th of August 1881 and 30th of March 1888. Wow. And that, I mean, it's starting to rain, so I will be going into hibernation soon. But that's the church. Doors are bolted up, but I think you can just see it from the top. If I get it steady. I do, Soldier. I think it'll suit him when it gets longer. And now I'm going and I'm going to move fast because that bloody rain, it's doing what it did yesterday. I'm going to go this way. I'll get lightning on or something. I'm not going under where it's pigeon poo. They can go where pigeon poop is. I'll hibernate here under this tree. This, settings, camera. Hello. I can't turn it round. There we go. Yeah, so they've gone under. I'm sat under a tree. Because there's pigeons in that thing where they've gone. So I think I'm getting a bit wet though. I'm not getting wet under here. I just hope it don't lightning. If it lightnings, I'm pooped. Hey. Oh my God, get the crash barriers out. Lindsay's on the move. I'd have took everybody out. It's proper coming down. So yeah, so I think I'm going to end it here, guys, because we're going to go. Hopefully the rain passes. and stops a little bit, and we're gonna go and find somewhere else to take our beautiful guests behind that wall. So yeah, so take care. We'll see you soon. You've been to Dale's, yo. Oh, it's lovely out there. So take care. We'll be back soon. Hopefully, it'll not be. We'll try and get somewhere dry. So, mwah, love you loads. Take care. See you soon. Bye.